Welcome to another day of viewing on public access television. We hope you enjoy today's programming.
I'm Rekha Shankar.
I'm Waleed Mansour, and we're dead.
Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of our hit cable access show here in the Afterlife.
Yeah, we get the chance to interview some of the best and most interesting deceased people, foster a sense of community in this space where a lot of us have unfortunately had to leave loved ones behind, and we get a chance to meet some new loved ones and gain some new people into our family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always talking about loved ones and family.
Well, because I love my loved ones. You, I feel like you always talk about it like I'm the only person that had loved ones. You have loved ones.
I have loved ones.
Who do you miss the most? Who do you miss the most?
Oh my God, literally. Why are you trying to roast my ass?
I'm not trying to roast you. They're not
like,
they can't hear.
Do you?
Who do you miss the most?
Who do you miss the most, stupid bitch? But you don't have anybody that you miss.
I
That
would
misses
never
you,
call you
stupid
stupid
bitch.
bitch.
Crazy. Next. Move on.
Next question.
Next question.
Okay, who's the oldest person you've met so far? Like in terms of chronology of
Thank
Earth.
you. I met Aristotle.
Aristotle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was he like?
If I'm being honest.
Uh-oh. Now he can watch this.
I feel like people think Aristotle is really smart.
Mm-hmm.
But I have heard Aristotle say the same things, the same like canned responses at several parties now. And I'm like, I think he's still smart. That doesn't make you not smart. But I'm like, he will find ways to bring up a thing he knows about that he sounds smart about.
He will ask a question, being the one that wants to answer the question.
Yeah, I hear him say the same anecdotes and he's just like lauded in this way. And it's like, I feel nuts because I'm like, I feel like you are not fun.
I feel like also like I might be concerned that he would watch this and we are talking shit about him, but I feel like based on your description, he sounds like a person that there's no chance he would ever sit down and watch four people that are not him talking to each other.
Exactly. There's literally no chance he's going to watch this. And if someone were to force him to watch this in like jail or something, I think he'd be like, they're talking about a different Aristotle.
What do you think he would be most likely to go to jail for?
If I citizens arrest him
Bored
for
to
talking
death.
at a party, I don't know. I mean, or honestly, he's probably like a predator. I don't know.
That's probably true.
He's literally probably a predator. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've been the oldest person. I have not met one yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess it's something I'm seeking out. Is I'm trying to find that essentially the missing link. I'm trying to find the first person.
I saw a picture of a guy. Tell me what you think of this. I saw a picture of a guy in a newspaper.
Okay.
And he looked like, so like, you know, kind of like primate-y.
Okay.
His head so small, but he had a face that took up way more of the head than you'd think.
Like, yeah. Okay.
Like if the features went all around the head.
Okay.
And then big, huge
Is
shoulders.
this a painting?
I saw a picture in the newspaper.
Like a photograph?
Yes, because he was the 100th customer at Walmart.
What? He really?
So, yeah.
They're giving away prizes for 100? That's so early on. It was probably their first day.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
I think it was the first day that Walmart opened, and he was buying those like Little Debbie ice creams that are based off Girl Scout cookies and stuff.
Oh man, his head wrapped around his face. So like his ears were where his eyes were where his ears kind of were.
Yeah,
normally?
it looked like the head wasn't big enough to support.
His ears were probably like touching on the back of his head.
I didn't see the back because it was just a picture and
Thank
it wasn't
God.
3D. But what do you think of that?
He probably has an interesting story.
I bet so too. That's what I
Everybody's got an
think.
interesting story.
That's
but
what I think.
I think the freakier you are, the more interesting your stories tend to be.
I should really figure him out because can you call us? Nobody's called into the show yet.
Yeah, if you have seen this guy or if you took the photograph.
If you were one of the customers, the
Do you know what he
99th
bought?
at Walmart.
Do you know what he bought?
Yeah, Little Debbie's ice creams
that's
that are
right.
flavored like Girl Scout cookies.
That are flavored like Girl Scouts. Do you know which specific ones? There's so many.
They're doing Thin Mints and Samoas. It's a collaboration. I don't really know why
love
Little
Samoas.
Debbie's is collaborating with Girl Scout cookies because they're two separate businesses trying to do. I think Little Debbie's is like a corporation and Girl Scouts is like kind of supposed to be nice.
Yeah, they pretty much just hire little girls to go sell cookies, though. Are we wrong?
Hey, I never was part of it. I don't know. We might be.
It seems like that's
totally
kind of
right.
their thing.
It kind of seems they go.
It kind of seems like child labor to me.
It might be. I think they learn some stuff. I think they learn like leadership stuff. I think the boy one sounds bad.
The boy one is bad for different reasons.
Yeah.
I think they're no longer the boy one. And they sell popcorn, which kind of sucks for them.
I don't like popcorn.
You don't like any popcorn?
I like kettle corn.
Caramel corn? What about
caramel corn's fine, but caramel corn's fine, but it's too sweet. It's too much.
I could live on Garrett's popcorn. Chicago.
Oh yeah,
Shout
you
out
want
Chicago.
your cheese and caramel.
I actually don't care for cheese, and something actually my wife and I did that is absolutely adorable, and you're just gonna have to live with the story for a second. Okay, so sit back and relax because I'm gonna tell this whole story, which is at our wedding. Yes, we got married.
Literally fucking sick of hearing about this, but okay.
I like caramel corn, and my wife likes the cheese corn. Okay, so we had, and famously in Chicago, the Chicago mix is half caramel, half cheese. So we had a station at our wedding where it was one bin of caramel, one bin of cheese, and you could make your own because it's kind of like us combining into one.
Where's the puke bucket?
What do you? How would you feel when Emma listens to this inevitably?
No, I really like Emma. And I hope she doesn't listen to this because of all the times you keep talking about how you're going to cheat on her.
It's not cheating if I have died, okay? And I told you I'm going to wait.
It's literally cheating.
What?
I think she's awesome, which is why I don't want you to keep disrespecting her. I think she's really nice. She's really funny. I don't know how she puts up with a bunch of comedians that used to come over to your house and talk. Yeah. I think that's upsetting that you did that to her.
I think there's a good chance they're still showing up to like comfort her, and she's having to like be nice and
fend
deal
them
with
off.
them. Yeah, exactly.
Awful.
Yeah. If she were listening, my one piece of advice would please do not marry another comedian.
That's the truth.
Yeah. Because the last thing I want is for when both of them die and they come up here, I have to be the third of like, and I have to worry about being
funny.
If I have to worry about being funny with this other person, that sounds like an absolute nightmare to me.
Damn. Wow. Well, you might be just freaking tomcatting around, so what do you care?
Well, you know what? Yeah, maybe I will find somebody.
Disgusting.
Okay. But I love you, Emma, and I know that you're not listening right now, but maybe when you come up here, you'll backtrack and listen to all the episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope that for your wife, too, that she's so miserable when she's up here. She backtracks and listens to all of our cable access show episodes.
I hope so. I hope it's good enough. She would love to, I'm sure.
Oh, God, so sick.
Okay. Well, speaking of something that's not sick, we have a wonderful guest today.
Yes.
This is somebody that I have met in the past. We've seen each other around. And Rekha, you have very little context for this person.
Yeah, I didn't know who this person was.
They recently came to the Afterlife, which is why it's been nice to be able to like kind of bring them into our circle a little bit. Please welcome to the show, Bill Walton.
Yes, yes. Hello, Rekha. Hello, Waleed.
Hey, Billy. How you doing?
Is there a more beautiful place to be than in this living room? In the afterlife, amongst friends new and old.
Amen.
Beauty, love, kindness, tenderness. What could be better on God's green heaven?
Wow, Bill, you have such a positive outlook.
Well, why not? What's left to be negative about?
I totally agree, Bill. I feel like that's why we're on the same page on a lot of things. It's like, why not this afterlife? Let's do whatever the hell we want.
Yes, it's open. It's open. Relationships are open.
Wow.
Walmarts are open.
Hey.
Food places are open. Yeah, it's road trip rules, baby.
Road trip rule. Wait,
Rekha, you ever see Road Trip?
The movie?
Yes.
No.
Oh, we got
it. Tom Green in it?
Yes, Tom Green confuses Boston and Austin. That's what the B plot of the movie.
Hey, that is a real B plot. An A and a B are switched.
Well said, Rekha. Throw it down one time. Incredible observation.
Road Trip.
Wait, so Road Trip in the movie, was this an actual set of rules they had?
Well, it's new zip code. It's not cheating.
Oh.
Well, and I think...
Well, and this is the newest zip code would be the afterlife.
Yes.
Don't freaking use that to justify being nasty up here.
Well, it's not my rule. It's the movie's rules.
I don't think it's road trip rules everywhere up here.
Bill, when you were, I was going to say touring, but when you were going around playing basketball.
Yes.
Would you also implement that rule within your own life?
Oh, 100%. I wouldn't tell my beautiful, gorgeous wife, Lori, this on Earth, but now that I've been bereaved, and she's probably reading my diaries.
She's still alive?
She probably knows. Yes, she is.
Okay.
She probably knows everything I was up to, and you got to get a little road chode, as we said in basketball.
And you're calling it a chode?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the term means to you.
Street meat?
But in the late 70s,
meat.
early 80s, we'd call it a road chode. Yeah, hooking up with a lady on the road.
You'd say getting roadshow.
Get road chode, baby.
It's so funny. I don't know if it's just like a cultural difference between basketball culture and me. To me, getting road chode sounds maybe negative.
Well, I guess
depends if you want chode.
what it would come from
And
is...
I don't mean to chode shame at all.
Oh, we can chode shame.
Because for those who don't know and are watching, a chode is maybe this shape. Right? It's wider than it is long.
Okay,
so
so
I'm talking
you're...
about if this.
Where's
I
the
think
base
just
if we're talking penile?
I think maybe just the head of a phone looks chode-like.
And while we're talking, nobody's called. Give us a call.
Give us a call if you want to.
What if someone called and that it didn't even ring and you picked it up, and so the first thing they heard was you saying this is a road show?
If that happened on our very first call, I will kill myself. Like I will die again. That is too unfortunate.
Please, there's nothing to be embarrassed about anymore.
Wow.
All embarrassment, all shame, all fear is about fear of death, and we've been there now.
Wow. Now,
Yeah.
Bill, I'm not super familiar. Can we get like a quick log line on what your deal on Earth was?
Yes, in the mid to late 70s, I played for the UCLA Bruins in the Pac-10 Conference of Champions for head coach John Wooden, multiple NCAA title winner. I went on to the NBA where I won titles with the Portland Trail Blazers and Boston Celtics. An avid spokesman for equal rights for the citizens, for LSD and for the Grateful Dead, and an anti and later in life unhoused. I pitched, within the year of dying, I pitched that we create a federal land where we put all unhoused people near San
Incredible.
Diego.
I would leave that part out of the bio. I was so on board. I was like, wow.
Yeah, he's being honest, and like he said, he has nothing to be embarrassed about at this
We
point.
contain multitudes.
Do you feel at this point that you realize how wrong that was for you to do?
Well, I would have done it differently. I would have rewritten that article now. I probably wouldn't have put the article out on a newspaper where it's like you go to the website and there's like 40 ads that pop up before you can't really scroll down.
It's never a good site.
Yeah,
when it has
it's like,
that.
but at the time,
Sure.
You were bugged by the unhoused.
I was bugged by the
You were
unhoused.
bugged.
And those conversations where you're talking to someone and they bring it up way too early. You barely even met them and they're like, geez, this homeless crisis. And it's like, well,
that was what you were doing.
I do hate that the crisis exists. Why are you mad about it? It's like, well, because I'm scared for my kids in this rich neighborhood. It's like, oh, it's not because of our impossible healthcare system or anything like that.
Yeah. So
I was that guy.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and he also announced basketball games too.
Announced basketball games.
You got a great voice for it.
Thank you so much. Right back at you. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you, Rekha.
Wow.
Even compliments.
I don't think I could announce basketball.
You would do a great job announcing basketball.
All right, give me something to say.
Okay, some guy scored. What do you say?
Uh-oh.
I love it. I love it. It sounded like did you ever play Worms on your PC? Was that what it was called?
Snake?
No, Worms would go around and blow up and stuff. And
I've never played
a
this.
Minesweeper?
No.
I think he has the title right. I just think we don't know what it is.
Chips Challenge?
No.
I think it's just probably Worms.
Checkers or chess?
No, Worms.
They go around. Do they blow each other up? Or
Yeah,
they blow
you're trying to
other
blow
things up?
other worms up, and you have you've got like an army of worms, and you're going around.
Eye worm?
Well, when one of them blew up, they would say, "Uh-oh," the way you said, "uh."
Oh.
I have played this.
Yeah.
Yes, but on the Xbox, like maybe the Xbox 360.
Xbox
Okay.
Worms.
Yeah, I played Xbox Worms.
Wow, my man, Waleed.
Hell
You ever get Waleed? Anyone ever make
have
those
I ever seen
comparisons?
Wall-E?
No, has anyone made those comparisons because of the
You're kind of a
similarities in
trash
your name?
robot.
Between me and the trash robot. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities. I mean, I think there was a time where I always hoped that I would be the last being on Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really hope that I could live forever and kind of outlive everybody. And obviously that was wrong.
Yeah.
That was not going to happen. But I think I would have chosen to do it. And I would happily have cleaned Earth while everybody was not here.
Wait, that's so nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Wow.
What if it just is a pitch?
Yeah.
You're cleaning Earth, you're the last being left alive. Then you find out this whole mess is created by a bunch of fat people who are still alive.
Okay, you got something's coming down that I don't like.
Okay.
Something's coming up.
I'm waiting for the question.
Isn't that the plot of Wall-E? Wouldn't you get mad? Wouldn't you be like, what the fuck? I was the last one. All these fat people are still here.
That the plot of Wall-E?
Yeah, they find out that a bunch of fat people are flying around in space, and then they get back to Earth, and they're like, "Thanks for keeping this place clean, Wall-E. I'll take it back, though."
Did you never see Wall-E?
I've never seen it. I just know I knew that it was a trash robot. I didn't know the B plot, the Boston plot of.
Yeah, Fred Willard as a live action. Fred Willard is in it.
Yeah,
they don't even animate him.
I'd love to see him up here.
Oh, he probably
He's
is.
around.
Yeah, he's
Good.
around.
He's around.
Yeah.
First place I went was the Tiki Porno Theater to try to find him, and he wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Wow.
I guess ever since he got busted on Earth for that, he didn't want to do it.
He didn't
in
wanna
heaven,
do it
which
up
to me
here.
is like, well, now you can't get in trouble.
Yeah, now it's
I
fine
know.
to do.
Feels like a dangerous combo, tiki porno, even in the afterlife.
Which part of it?
Absolutely.
I feel like it gets too sticky on all accounts.
Oh, on all accounts.
On all accounts.
Yeah. Have you been to a tiki bar where they got sand on the ground?
I don't like that. I don't like sand.
What stops the sticky?
Oh, the Saints. Really? It doesn't just clump it up?
Yeah.
Clumps is better than stick, though. Am
I
wrong?
don't know.
It
To
sticks
look
to each
at-
other.
To look at, I don't like clumps.
If you step on wet sand, I guess it does kind of stick to your foot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
My review of the sand is the opposite of my review for Nutty Professor. I don't like clumps.
But you do love clumps.
Yes, if I was saying if we were talking about a professor,
Yeah.
it would be the opposite order.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Do you have a favorite of the clumps?
Oh, it's got to be Grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do
She
you
tells it like it is.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, she's old. She's seen it all.
Yeah.
I love
And even she'll fart.
Okay, I'm glad we're talking about this because I feel like we still don't know how to make women fart on TV.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can I also say something?
What?
Even in the afterlife, I have not heard you fart. So maybe that's something that you need to own a little bit.
Waleed, if you haven't heard me fart, baby, you're not listening. You ain't paying attention. I'm farting constantly. I don't have fart or poop shame. Didn't have it in real life. Don't have it in the afterlife.
Yeah, maybe
I'm always ripping, and maybe I have been a little more private around you because I don't know, we're like coworkers.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
fair.
But I don't have any shame about that. So I like that grandma farts too.
Okay, great. And you think we haven't really, because she's a good example, but it's still
But it's still
a man
Eddie
in a
Murphy,
woman's costume.
and we have to laugh
That's
at it.
so
I
true.
think everybody. I honestly think if I could go back to Earth and like do one thing, I think I would put farts in a lot of TV shows that center around women or have women characters.
What if we just went
we
back
normalized
into
it?
like big TV moments and inserted farts into them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Pick me. Choose me. That's
Which
Grey's
one's that?
Anatomy.
That's crazy.
I thought it was Survivor or,
Oh,
something. or
pick
The
me.
Bachelor.
Yeah, and then Bachelor. Pick me.
More like The Flatchler.
Yes.
Very good.
I
Bill.
don't know.
Throw it down.
I
Throw
don't
it down.
know. Thank you, Lee.
Throw it down,
Yes,
Bill.
sir, big man. Wow. Well, I don't know if you want to hear this from me. Our open chat is wonderful, so I don't want to distract.
do
but
it.
Please do.
You say you talk about media, TV shows, what's missing from them. This is exactly the advice I need, because I am here now, and I am my life's goal now that I have died is to finish something that was on my bucket list on Earth.
What was that?
Create a TV show called Entourage,
Yes.
If that exists.
but
Okay.
Hold on.
it's about a young celebrity who moves to LA with his 4 aunts, and they are his crew, and it's about the hijinks they get into. But also managing this change in their lives.
So
you know?
entourage would be
And so-
spelled
Stop.
A-U-N-T.
A-U-N-T.
Yes, exactly. And then Orage.
And then Araj, right?
And I'm thinking, I there's nothing in my pitch doc right now that has the women farting or anything like
Think
that.
about it. And I say make them all types of women. You can have a young aunt that's kind of one of those things where like my brother was a lot older than me, so he had a kid and I became an aunt when I was 7.
Yes.
You have a
Yes.
young aunt there.
I
who's
was a young
farting.
uncle.
You were a uncle?
Yeah, I was a yunkle.
That's cute. How young?
0.
Incredible.
I was born an uncle.
That's incredible.
I was born an uncle.
That's amazing.
Is that Grey's Anatomy? What is that?
You may have
oh,
adopted.
that was Bane.
You may have adopted an uncle. I was born an uncle.
Oh, Uncle Bane.
Is that funny?
That's very funny.
Uncle Bane drinks too much at Thanksgiving, and then he starts talking down to everybody.
Well, that show sounds amazing. I can't believe you were unable to get it
Well,
made
it
on
wasn't
while
the
you were on Earth.
industry. It was my own lack of drive.
Oh.
You have these
Bill.
ideas you think you have forever, and then you kick the bucket, and you
Yeah.
go, I wish I had tried to pitch my TV
Well,
show.
There's some media, not a lot of media up here. We you know, we have our romance movies, our comedies. You know, have you ever thought about pitching it up here?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess is heaven is this heaven? Is that what we're calling this?
It depends.
Yeah,
We say the afterlife because Waleed has a strict, he really doesn't like when people talk about any sort of God or religion on this show.
Well, it kind of
Really?
seems like it's
we
just all
found
fake.
an empty room where God was supposed to be, where all the gods were supposed to be, and a bunch of empty bunk beds.
And I said,
Are we sure?
guess
Now,
who was right?
Do we think who was right?
Me?
Oh,
I said, look who was right. It was just
who
all
was
filing
right.
cabinets.
And nobody likes the shit eating grin, so yeah.
yeah. You're kind of in the Michael Moore zone where it's like, damn, you were right over and over again, but no one likes the way you're delivering it, so we're still gonna keep
You're
ignoring
very
it.
in the Michael Moore zone.
I'm wearing a Detroit jersey.
It's true.
You're wearing a Detroit jersey, you sicko.
I'm a sicko, just like Michael Moore.
Wow.
Oh my God, sicko! Throw it down, Rekha. Waleed, an incredible connection.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of we're gonna take a little commercial break.
Uh-oh.
Reela's Jurassic Technology. We've got all the broken stuff from the Earth ready for you to scoop. Need a broken iPhone? No problem. Need a broken iPhone? No problem. Need a broken iPhone? No problem. So come down to Reela's while supplies last.
And we're back. And we are so excited to have on the show an artist.
Yes, I think this is our first artist.
This is your
Like,
first
by
like,
definition.
strictly artist
Strictly
person.
artist. Everybody's an artist,
Everybody's an artist.
but this person's an artist.
Yes. So please welcome Freaky.
Hey, hi.
Hey, Freaky.
Hey, nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on the show. We know that I'm sure we're taking you away from some of your creating.
I'm sure you are, yeah. Yeah, I'm always busy, very sought after, so I'm
Yeah.
sure someone would be very, very sad that they're not getting their piece work done right now.
You mean on Earth? Or do you mean in,
I mean
in
on
Afterlife
Earth, yes.
too?
I am taking anyone who wants something in the afterlife,
Yeah.
I'm open for that.
That's awesome.
So
That's
come on
great.
up and
I'm
let
sure
me
you're-
know.
Have you been very busy with requests?
You would think so. You'd
Yeah.
think after one of Earth's greatest artists shows up in heaven that
Yeah.
there'd be a lot of people just kind of, knocking on the door. But it has been a little slow, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't need money anymore.
That's
you know?
good.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and I mean no disrespect. I'm more trying to show my ignorance. I had never heard of your art. Like we passed away a couple of months ago.
Yes.
Wow.
So you
I'd
probably
never-
blew up after.
Yeah, maybe after we died or something.
I'm
or-
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Okay.
I only died a few months ago as well.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it sounds like
great.
we exited the coil at the same time.
So that's probably
Wow.
what's been going on. is
Yes.
You probably were a classic Picasso who wasn't appreciated in their time.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now maybe.
I'm sure. I mean, I haven't been back to Earth, but I
Yeah.
assume. I mean, most of my art was made to be consumed posthumously.
Yeah.
Oh.
What
And
does
what,
that
like,
mean?
like you willed it to people?
Or like
Yeah,
it's
like
made
I
of
just really
ashes?
wanted an effect when people saw it. I mean, a lot of my stuff's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Have you heard of Banksy?
Yes.
Yes.
So he's sort of like-
so great, so
Yeah.
creative, like a lot
Yeah.
of clever,
Yeah.
like
Very clever.
the street art's clever, but then a lot of the things where he's been like selling
Yes.
his pieces and then destroys them.
It's really cool. He's kinda
truly
breaking the
incredible. So
mold.
probably like
He kind of paved the way. He was sort of 1.0.
So it's like an inspiration
1.0.
for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you know, Banksy, original, interesting, like really broke the mold. But
Yeah.
Freaky, I think, is going to really change some people's minds.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you talk about? You mentioned some fucked up art. Could you talk about what that was?
Yeah, maybe a piece.
Oh my God. So you know how society looks all nice,
Oh
Yeah.
but there's
Oh,
this
yeah.
deep underbelly that's just fucked.
Yeah.
Right? So my art is like a kitten drinking from its bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead of milk, sitting right next to it is a bottle with XXX on it.
Like a poison?
Okay, like poison.
Yeah, that's
Because
interesting.
we're just little cats drinking from our milk bowl, and they're putting poison in there.
That
Yes.
almost sounds like a
Disgusting.
political cartoon.
Yeah.
Almost.
Was
Almost.
what was like the style of the art?
fucked up?
Oh.
It was
Well,
so
like, I guess like
fucked.
Yeah,
yes, fucked up.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, like,
but
is
like
it-
pencils or
yeah.
Yeah, it was
paint.
charcoal.
charcoal.
Well,
Charcoal.
it's Photoshop, but it's the charcoal pen in Photoshop.
Digital. Okay.
And then yeah,
Digital.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and some of them I do on paint. You know what I mean? And
Microsoft Paint?
And then I'll put those in
on
Photoshop.
Microsoft Paint, not with Paint, but on Microsoft.
No, I don't touch the stuff. I mean, that's the old school.
That's
you know
the
what
old
I
school.
mean?
Okay.
That was cool, you
Like
know,
Banksy
back when I was
probably
alive, but I just think that era's over,
Yeah.
you know?
Now, have you done any check-ins? I'm so curious because some of this is sounding kind of fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, right? You didn't. Charcoals could be fucked up. I don't know.
Charcoal pen is probably.
Yeah, it's
probably very
dark.
pixelated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you checked in?
It's one of the realest mediums, charcoal.
Charcoal?
You really get it on your
Even-
fingers.
Even
Well,
on
not you.
digital?
Not me, no, but
Yeah.
like when that's again the 1.0s, the people who had to use that
Yes.
little
Right,
bullshit.
totally.
It
you know?
would have gotten on your
I'm
fingers.
taking the essence
Yes.
of that,
Right.
and it's on my fingers, and it's on all of our fingers.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
But not literally.
By the
Yeah.
way, I used to live in Brooklyn.
That's
Used
awesome.
to.
I used to live in
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Where
Really,
did you live?
the fucking worst, nastiest part.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
I lived in a high rise right in Park Slope.
That's
Nasty.
actually
Well,
pretty nice.
is that nice? I have no
maybe-
context for Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe was your apartment nasty?
Oh, it was
that
probably a
what
nasty
kind of
apartment.
thing?
So nasty.
Yeah.
How many
Wall
beds
to
were-
wall, canvases everywhere of just
Oh.
my fucked up imagery.
So
know
you
what I
made
mean?
it nasty. You put
Yeah.
canvases
Well, yeah, my
everywhere.
my dad leased it. It was a really nice place, but
Yeah.
I made it fucked nasty.
Your dad
in
paid
there.
for it?
No, he leased it for me.
Yeah, that. So, but you didn't pay like a monthly rent.
No.
Okay, so that means that he did pay for it.
You might have
probably.
paid for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just one of the fucked up things. You know
Right.
what I mean? You see me on the street and I
Yeah.
look like a peasant.
Yes.
I look
Yeah.
like a freaky.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then,
Yeah.
guess who's behind it all? My rich dad. He works at Raytheon. He's a war profiteer. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
That's
That
so
That's like
might be the most fucked up thing
yes,
you said.
and that is like the dark part of society that we're talking about here.
Right, that
So
rich
you
people-
like rebelled against your dad. What do you think was like the biggest like rebellion that you did against your
Probably the
father?
painting I did of him. It's a self-portrait of me.
Whoa.
Hold on,
what,
the
was,
pain.
what was so rebellious about
And
it?
it was
It's him looking in the mirror, and it's as if the viewer is behind his back, but in the mirror, my face as one of those fucked up kittens drinking from a poison bottle.
So that's a motif
Nasty.
for you.
I feel like that's almost you saying that you are like your dad. Maybe I'm wrong.
To an outside observer, it might be like a cat's in the cradle. Like I look like my
Yeah.
son, I am like my father
Uh-huh.
situation.
And the silver spoon.
Yeah, that
Totally, the silver spoon,
spoon.
in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're confirming what I said, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you would okay. So
Okay.
So anyway, this is the kind of stuff that surely blew up after I died. Like
Yes.
in the present moment, if you see me on the street, you're like, is this kid stuff? Like, what is it? It's fucked. But then once it's gone, you totally get the message. And so I'm sure that it has blown up. It's
When we-
actually part of the reason I died.
Part of the reason you died?
I really wanted to get famous for my art.
Did you self-die?
I self-died.
Okay.
I self-died. I went down to the
Hoping-
sewers.
Okay.
And I laid down, videoed, of course.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the video camera fell in the sewer, so no one can ever see it. But I laid myself down in the sewer and self-died.
Just slowly suffocating in toxic waste.
What a metaphor. Freakiest way to go by Freaky himself.
Is there a chance
That no one
nobody
found.
knows that you're dead?
Wait, I don't know. I think it's probably again, I haven't gone back to Earth to check,
Yeah.
but I think that I'm probably the most famous fucked up artist. And people are probably like, Banksy who? Oh, number one, do you mean?
Yeah.
They probably don't even remember Banksy's name
They think
anymore.
of
It's
that
been replaced
Banksy's
with
version
Freaky.
one. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
Freaky, I'd be remiss to say that death feels really problematic and sad. So,
Yeah.
well, not kind of the way you
Yeah.
want it to be. I almost want for you, I almost wish you could like possess your old body and go back to being freaky and like really just lean into being yourself. It feels like, forgive me if I'm wrong, you're putting on a persona, like,
I'm freaky.
sure.
I'm really
and nobody would
freaky.
disagree.
You should have seen the way I grew up. I'm so freaky in my family.
Yeah.
Sounds like you grew up like rich and stuff.
Yeah, my family did, but I'm so freaky. I was the black sheep. I was the black freak. They didn't want
Yeah.
me around. I was always painting.
Right.
But did you go to like a private school? And,
Ridgecrest.
Okay.
Beautiful school.
Has the word rich in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ridgecrest?
Excuse me. Yeah, I thought I said, yeah. Ridgecrest.
Okay.
That place is so fucked. They want it to look like it's so nice and good, but
Right.
it was some of the freakiest, but
Yeah.
some of the fucking messed up
Haven't
most
like
kids
6
ever.
of our presidents graduated from there?
Ridgecrest?
That's the disgusting part. Why do they all know each other?
Oh. Well,
The American dream, more like the American piece of bullshit.
That might be true.
That I agree
that
with.
That's like some Epstein's flight logs kind of stuff that we
Yes.
need to talk about. Why are they all,
Yes.
what's going on?
Yes.
I agree.
My dad's on there.
Your
Your
dad
dad's
is on the flight log?
Yes, you should. That was one of my biggest paintings. Was the flight log itself? Of
Oh,
course,
yeah?
being
How-
pissed on by a kitten drinking poison. The most fucked up image of all.
Okay.
God, it feels good to tell the truth once you're gone.
Crazy. I feel like the kid drinking poison is like a PETA ad I've seen on like a bus or something.
I just have to ask, because earlier you said that people have mistaken it for kids' art. And by that, do you mean that they thought a child made it, or that it is art made for children?
That's the whole thing.
That can't be the whole thing.
That's
I
the
don't know
whole
what that
thing.
means.
Exactly.
whole
No.
When it's confusing, people look closer, and once they look closer, they go, "Well, this looks normal at first take," and then they get close enough where their eyes
You're
cross.
describing a magic eye. That's not what.
That's what my paintings look like.
No, that can't be.
They
is-
look like the posters you have to cross your eyes to see something?
You got to cross your eyes to see the truth, my man.
Okay.
You don't know this?
And honestly, that I actually do agree
That
with.
might
Let me
make
guess. You
sense.
walk through life taking everything at face value, looking at a painting, going, "That's literally what that is."
I guess.
I'm somebody that tends to do that.
I guess
Yeah.
so. I try to find
Yep.
meaning, and I like to look at the meaning, like what the artist intended. I'll look up the painting and be like,
Uh-huh.
what did they mean?
I usually have to Google it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we saying about this?
If they Googled that painting,
Right.
if I Googled that painting that you just described,
Uh-huh.
what do you think would come up in terms of the artist's meaning? Or do you even...
Artist meaning? Well, first of all, it would probably be like most incendiary painting of all time.
Right.
The #1 painting on the list.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I think people are probably thinking like, God, that guy tells the truth. And it's
Right.
so fucking
Yeah, but what,
freaky
but what
about it.
actually is the truth, though?
The truth is
think
that
it's
you
about
can't
society or
accept
whatever.
everything as it is. Society is not good. Your dad is not always nice.
Circular. Right.
Okay,
Your
so
dad
that-
is not always nice, and your dad is that could be a metaphor for anything.
No,
Could be
but
the
it sounds like
But it
you're
sounds
talking
like
about your
Yours
dad.
isn't a metaphor.
Yeah, it sounds like you're
yeah,
talking about how
leaving
you-
your family of origin. Who doesn't get that? That's normal, and it's freaky.
Did your dad leave your family?
No, I left the family.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to grow up outside of the shackles
Are you talking
of
about-
a trust fund.
It sounds like you're talking about moving, though.
I moved to Brooklyn from Manhattan.
'Cause you know what's so crazy, freaky? And maybe, everyone is traumatized by different things.
Yes.
I would be personally traumatized if my family member was on the Epstein flight logs.
Yes.
That
That's a
would
good
actually
point.
traumatize me.
Thank you.
But it seems like you were pre-traumatized by stuff that wouldn't really traumatize anybody.
Yeah, like dad being kind
Rich
of mean.
and
yeah.
When I found out he was on the flight logs,
Yeah.
I was so inspired.
Stop it.
No, I was disappointed in
Yes.
him
Yeah.
and inspired by me.
Inspired by you.
Would you say you're your greatest influence?
Of course. Well, and, a little bit of Banksy, a little bit, just a little
Seems
bit.
like a lot of Banksy.
No, he's 1.0. I'm 2.0.
Right.
If AOL always stayed the CD, it wouldn't be
A failing
Americom.
company.
Yeah.
Pay for internet, a thing nobody
Art has to be profitable. It has to be
like
profitable.
that's
I
not
don't
true.
think that's true. I feel like that's
Who's an
your-
artist? Raise your hand in the room
I
if
feel
you're
like
an artist.
feel like that point is your dad talking, and which makes me think that you in the mirror of your dad is just you literally saying that you and your dad are the same person.
Someone's starting to get it. And how fucking freaky is that? He wears a suit to work, and I lay in the gutter. And by gutter, I mean sewer.
Right.
I lay in shit, and
Right.
I let myself be sacrificed for my own, not financial gain, but I want everyone to love my work a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain nobody's found your body.
I am actually going to do a little bit of a deep dive during our next break to see.
a good idea.
I want to see on Earth what people are saying about you, Freaky.
Ooh, me too.
I'm excited.
That's a good
Me
idea.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I got some ideas. During the break, I'm going to do some sketches.
Okay. Wow. Great. We'll be back. Hope you have a tablet.
Did you know humans forget 97% of what they say throughout their lifetime? Well, with Life reruns, you can rewatch every conversation you've ever had word for word. Couple warnings though, you were wrong a lot, and your stories didn't really have endings, and your conversations with your friends actually would have made a really bad podcast.
And we are back. And we're absolutely thrilled to have our two guests in the studio, Bill and Freaky.
Freaky, inspired overhearing your conversation. Truth to power all the time. It is what makes this great earth of ours so beautiful, is the ability to hold up a mirror to the evildoers out there and inspire the little children all over the world.
Bill's one of the great artists in sports.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
You think he's an athlete, but really he's a guy with a great brain and a great heart.
Yeah.
And he's from
San Diego, California.
San Diego, California. Who cares?
I thought you were going to say Brooklyn.
Yeah, were you looking for him to say Brooklyn?
I was hoping he would say he was from a rich family in Brooklyn, but I
that's
guess
a
we have
big
different
shot to
stories.
take for someone to fill in the blank with the exact thing you're looking for.
I don't-
Did you not know where he was from?
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's okay. Now,
Big shot.
big shot from Freaky
Huge
over
shot.
there.
I mean, look at this guy. He looks past the obvious. He's
Right.
a freak. He's freaky. I'll say it. He's disgusting.
I feel like I couldn't pick somebody that looks more like they're from San Diego, California than Bill Mullen right now.
Yeah, got a tattoo of an umbrella, got a tie-dye shirt.
Headband.
Look, I am a product of my culture, and if I could go back in time and live it all over again, I'd be from a rich family in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Just so that setup could have worked
That's
so
really
perfectly.
sweet.
Freaky.
That's very
Thank
kind.
you, Bill. I appreciate
That's
that.
really
It's
sweet.
fine. This is just me thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What I'm thinking of is San Diego.
Yeah.
One of the most visually beautiful places on all of the West Coast.
Sure, yeah.
Let him
nice.
cook.
But the underbelly, the West Coast military hub for my father's operation. I'm lost. I thought I had
Yeah,
something
there's like a
freaky to
mili-
talk
yeah, there's a
about.
Yeah, what
military
was
base.
There's lots of military in San Diego.
Yeah,
It
there's a lot
looks
of-
so nice and beautiful, but it's a dangerous place.
Can I give you a suggestion? You were doing so well that you tried to connect it to your dad. Maybe not everything has to be connected to him. If
Yeah.
it's
That's
not,
a great point, Bill.
That's nice.
I meant it as a metaphor.
Yeah,
I
see.
feel for you, your dad isn't a metaphor. It's like a very literal pain you have.
Yeah,
And
and maybe all your pain is from just your dad.
yeah, and that's
exactly.
yeah, and,
Exactly.
right?
All of ours. From the father, the
Yes.
general father.
Yes.
Right.
Do you
Right.
find you have a lot of pain on your left side?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's your male side.
What?
Wow.
Yes, that's your masculine is on your left.
And your feminine's on your right.
That's correct, sir.
My right side's absolutely perfect. Never had a single problem in my life.
Interesting. I'm not familiar with
Perfect.
that
Beautiful.
idea.
Well, that's because you've been closing off your feminine energy, Rekha. I can
Yeah.
feel we can all feel it right here.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
You
It's closed
felt
off.
that?
Yeah, I'm on your right side, and I don't feel anything from
You're
you.
very mask.
You're very
Yeah,
nice.
look at you. You're even doing Ollie G right now. It's very mask.
The
I
world's
didn't
greatest
even
man,
know.
Ollie G.
Ollie
Now that
G.
is a guy who
You
pulls
love
back
the
the
Ollie
curtain.
G?
He pulls back the curtain. The whole thing. Kazakhstan. Come on.
I am going to.
Come on. That's what we needed.
I'm going to guess that neither of you realize that Ali G is actually a character played by Sacha Baron Cohen.
I don't know. To me, he's one of the world's great racists.
We all wear,
Disguised as
The world's
other
great
thing.
racist?
Yes, absolutely.
we all wear masks, you know. I don't, you know, one day you're Sasha, one day you're Ali, one day you're, I don't know, Bruno, you know.
Right. No
Uh,
one named his big one. No one named the biggest one to me.
My life.
Yes,
Borat. That's what we're
That's
thinking
the
of.
one.
Yeah.
Borat's pretty
Tip of my
good.
tongue.
Can I open up a question here?
Yes.
love to hear it.
What sort of art do you guys like in heaven?
Wow.
You know, because for me, all art is good art because it's somebody expressing
nice.
themselves.
Yeah, I actually don't agree with that, but
Same.
Because Waleed, you were an artist on Earth.
I was an artist on Earth. But I
What was your medium?
drew digitally. I often
All right.
obviously I did comedy as well. Thank you. But I Photoshop, Procreate, things like that. That's something I like to do. We're doing fist bumps all
I just
around.
felt like I left everyone out. I'm sorry.
I got the first fist bump.
But yeah, so that was something I really enjoyed doing. It's with the goal and intent.
So
of
your
making
favorite
people
art
laugh.
was your own art? Is that what you were saying?
That's sorry.
He
that,
does
that,
talk
that
like
was
that.
actually no. That was actually a question somebody asked.
No, he does.
That
do
was a separate question.
He will be like, my favorite stuff is my stuff.
I would never say.
You
my
should be
favorite.
your own biggest fan.
Yes,
No.
I am a
Who
fan.
else is going to be?
Yeah. Okay.
You're not going to have Steve Carell from The Office to hang your painting up at work when no one goes to your art show or whatever.
Is that an episode of The Office you
That's
enjoy?
but you're talking.
You're talking
So
about
Pam
Pam.
Beasley is also fake. That's an actor playing Pam.
The
Beasley.
Office is fake?
Yes.
I knew. That was me
But you
kidding.
just-
A societal fuck you. They want you to pretend that that's real. You know it's a documentary.
This
Right.
is the hardest type of guy to talk to.
What, an artist? Because no one's at your level. That's the whole. Have you even been to the sewer? There are sewers up here.
So speaking
Rekha,
of
yeah,
sewers,
Rekha, did you do any research over the break?
I during the break took a little look-see into Afterlife maps to see what's going on, terrain view of the Earth. And you said you were in the sewers of Brooklyn.
Yep.
So, and maybe I zoomed into the wrong intersection.
Could be.
This is great. She's going to say something really good for you.
I don't know.
I hope so.
I don't know yet,
I'm interested.
if you've been found.
Huh?
I don't think people have found you yet.
Rats are eating your body, dude.
Did you see what?
Rats are eating your body.
That's actually perfect.
I don't know, man.
I wish it was cats, obviously, but that is perfect.
You wish it was poison
Poisoned
cats.
cats.
Well, guess what could you see what shirt I was wearing?
No,
Yeah.
you were face down. Oh, did you see the shirt?
Yeah, I saw the shirt.
What was
what
the
did
shirt?
it have?
What was-
It said "Got Milk."
Uh-huh.
Under the milk, it said "XXX,"
Uh-huh.
and it was a cat in reading glasses looking at it in the grocery store,
Genius.
trying to buy it.
Oh, but
Genius.
like unable to read it and like accidentally buys the poison instead of milk.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This guy's
And
an
did
artist. He
now,
gets it.
was that a shirt you bought somewhere else, or did you make that shirt?
I had to monogram it. Or monogram it? Sonogram it.
No, not that.
A monogram.
I think neither.
I think screen print.
Screen print. I had to screen print it.
No, I was with you. Sometimes I'll go into a fancy suit shop and I want a whole image on there, and so I'll get a monogram. I'll say, yeah, give me the monogram, and they'll say, what are your initials?
Yeah.
And I'll go like, well, it's the two cat ears and then a big O, and then legs.
What
and
if like
then
a pregnant woman went into a shop and
asked-
she got a sonogram monogrammed onto her shirt?
Well, that sounds like a Met Gala outfit if I ever heard one.
Did you guys ever go to the Met?
No.
I used to go every year with my dad, and it was the
No.
most fucked up
not-
thing. Of course,
it's
I'd get all
actually
tuxed
so-
out. I'd go and I'd
You
have
get
a blast.
You
Tux
cannot
out?
go. If you think it's fucked up, you cannot go.
No, I wear a tux, but I wear a shirt inside that says, "This is fucked."
And Freaky, I have to ask, did you mean you go to the Met or you go to the Met Gala?
The gala.
You're going to a gala.
Yeah.
Every year. This is something that like celebrities get invited to.
Yeah. And the wealthy, the ultra wealthy.
Yeah, I get an extra invite. It works pretty good. But
Do
I'm
you ever
not like
do you ever
that.
show people that shirt that's underneath it, or
No, it's kind of for me to know. That's sort of the fucked up psychological
All right.
thing.
So anyway,
you guys don't seem interested in the fact that I like fucked up stuff.
This reminds me of when I started seeing Rage Against the Machine dolls in Hot Topic.
dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
Like,
started
Rage
selling
Against the
dolls?
Machine. I don't think this might be against their kind of whole thesis. here.
Right. Right. Do they? Yeah. Did they have to license? Did they say that was okay?
I don't know.
I'm sure they did. Yeah, that's them.
Somebody,
selling-
you
that
never
money's going
know.
in their pocket.
You signed your damn soul away when you sign a record contract. That's
Right.
One thing I
Ain't
know.
that the truth?
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Maybe they should be going in there burning those dolls. If
Whoa.
they really want to rage
That's a
against
cool
the
marketing
machine.
technique.
That would give them a little inspiration for their next song too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have favorite songs of theirs? Are you a big fan of theirs in general?
But not until Rock Band came out.
Me too.
Yes.
I love Rock Band.
Down, down,
Yeah. I think that's nice.
Yes.
You like Rage Against the Machine?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because
Yeah.
they love the right stuff.
Wow.
And what do you mean by that?
Just being a little countercultural. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Now-
Tom Morello.
I
Yes.
I have to say I have to ask you this, Freaky. I've been wondering this the entire time. What is your real name?
Dustin Arnold
The
the third.
There are 3 Dustins.
Yeah, look us up. Look us up. Look up Dustin Arnold. Goes all the way back to the 1890s. He was an oil magnate.
Wow. And wow.
We could name multitudes. You can't choose where you come from. You can just choose who you are.
That's very
and that
true.
is so true, Bill.
Beautiful,
It's so
Bill.
grounding. I love that.
If you cut off the children of billionaires and war criminals from your life, then who are you friends with anymore?
Do you feel like you have to be defensive here because you also have a Nepo baby?
Are you talking about my son Luke?
Yes, I am.
Luke is doing his best.
Well,
He's doing his best.
What's his son? Who's your son?
Luke Walton, it depends how far you want to go, but he was an assistant coach for the Golden State Warriors, a head coach for the Lakers during a very terrible season.
Is he good?
during a very terrible
yeah, that's what I'm asking. It doesn't sound like he's good.
He coached the Sacramento Kings and then was accused of some improper behavior with women, and so I don't like to talk about him a lot.
Right.
Yeah. You don't like to talk about your son. Last thing you want to do is bring those memories to heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I'm the
his
same
problem.
way.
That's his problem. It's got nothing to do with me. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I raised him right and I'm gone. I raised him right and I'm gone. I hear you.
Hanging out with the wrong people. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened there.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Of course.
Where do you guys eat up here?
Where do you get
Well,
off?
there's a Chipotle for
Yeah, I do
sure
like
for
the
like
Chipotle.
a quick bite. For a quick bite.
But a lot of the stuff I still like to make food at home.
Me too.
Yeah, just for myself, and I usually what's the term? Meal prep.
Thoughtful.
Yeah, because I'm happy to eat the same meal every single day. Is that fucked up?
That
or something?
pisses me off.
That pisses you off.
Really?
That really pisses me
Why
off.
does that piss you off, Bill?
We've got a bounty. You meal prep on Earth because it's like, I
It's
got to eat
true.
healthy. I got to be
I'll
good.
say something bad about Waleed.
Thank you.
Is he eats really small portions, and I don't think you should food shame, but I think you should make bigger portions.
Yeah.
I like to snack all day. And actually, one of the things that I've realized now is being in the afterlife and not having to worry about brushing my teeth, I'm eating candy all day long. I love candy, sweets, whatever.
Okay.
I
so
love
you-
sweets too.
one for us, one for them. You meal prep.
Yes.
For you
Meal
know.
prep, throw that in the trash,
Then
and
eat
then eat a bunch of
candy.
candy.
Are we passing around when you?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I say something bad about Waleed also? Or?
Yes.
You're so generous. You are so
you.
generous.
Thank you.
You're done. I don't want to interrupt.
No,
Do you have
that
more?
was it. That was it for today.
Yeah, sure, Bill. Take a turn.
Well, I mean, if we're being completely upfront,
Of course.
on the way here, I was behind one.
Bill,
of the,
don't.
Which is kind of one of the worst drivers I've ever been
Bill,
behind.
please don't.
And it was like yellow light. 3 cars could have made it through. This car in front of me stops.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't go. So now all 3 cars got to wait around. Then he's not far enough forward, so the light doesn't turn. So it's red for 3 revolutions. And so you got to get out and be like, hey, you got to pull forward. I look in. It's this fucking guy. As I roll down the window, what's going on? He's listening to crap music.
Crap.
What?
Wow, that's unfortunate.
I love all Bowling for Soup, top to bottom. They have no bad tracks.
False.
Bowling for poop. Even if you get a strike, it sucks. Even if you get a strike, it's crap.
He was singing along, and he was really emphasizing the part in "You're a bitch, but I love you anyway."
What? Don't look at me like that, Rekha.
I got a bad thing about Waleed.
Yeah.
When I walked in
Ricky,
here,
we just met.
when I walked into this part of heaven, it stunk. And I walked right over to Waleed,
Yeah.
and there was a green smoke line coming out of his pants
Okay.
in the front.
This is what we were talking about.
Smoke.
Because I was saying how I want people to be more comfortable farting.
But not
And
me.
I didn't
but
say,
not me.
I didn't mention part of that is you need to be a little less comfortable.
Ah, yes.
You're
yeah,
saying that we're
goes 2
imbalanced.
ways.
I'm taking
well,
too
we
much
have
of
no
your farts.
fart shame, but front green smoke.
Is
that's
something else.
Please.
Front?
It's a powder. It's a powder.
Front?
It's a powder that I keep in my tape.
What are you, Gatorading?
No, it's a powder that I use
What,
to
Crystal
reduce
Light?
sweat. It's to reduce sweat, and when I release a fart, sometimes the smoke will dissipate and go around and swirl up and down, and sometimes turn into a hand and.
And I don't like that hand, Waleed,
And it
because sometimes
tempts
it
you
tempts
over.
me. Sometimes it
Much
tempts
like
me.
Monterey Jack in Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
He smells cheese. His mustache goes
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like that, but as you approach, my fart powder will smack you across the face.
And I
Wow.
don't like that.
I
I had
love
to get
that.
surgery.
from the slap. Or
Yes!
from the slap?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
how's surgery in heaven? Or are we in heaven?
In the afterlife, Waleed really hates talking about God because one day we walked into the room that gods are supposed to be in.
There's just filing
Empty.
cabinets.
Filing cabinets, bunk beds.
Whoa.
Filing cabinets and bunk beds.
That's
so you
pretty
think it's like a storage
fucking
room?
But nobody was
freaky.
in there.
Nobody was in there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, it looked like a startup.
Oh,
Because
really?
they- Taking naps.
It looks like when people started to come up with the idea of God, the afterlife was like, oh, maybe we should try this thing. Let's put it
Rushed.
through. Yeah, rushed.
Rushed it.
Oh,
to
Turns
that.
out
Yeah.
huge failure.
Rush job.
So it's just the first people that died are the equivalent of like the early Silicon
I
Valley
think so.
49er type people.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
they're the ones that developed this afterlife.
I
Yes.
think so.
It's possible you're just on episode 3 though, and there's a bigger reveal coming that there is a God, and this is like a mystery.
We've talked
There's
about
no way.
We've talked about it with myself and I have talked about that.
I just think there's no
possibility.
way that there's a God. I feel like we would have met him. I feel like if there were a God,
You think
when
God
we-
wants to meet you?
I feel
You've
like
been here for
if
a
there-
couple of months.
If
guys.
there
Very
were a
Seinfeld.
God,
Very Seinfeld. I like this.
You think God wants to meet you?
we would have walked through the door as we died, and he would have said, "Hey, welcome to Afterlife."
Waleed? I don't think so.
Classic Seinfeld. Classic Seinfeld with the voice.
Very Seinfeld.
Waleed, I think you got a bad idea of a God.
I'll tell you what, though, if there is no God, makes sense.
Yes.
Freaky.
So fucked.
Whoa.
You get to heaven, the land of the free. You expect it's going to be like, oh, finally I've left that dog shit earth. And then you get to heaven, you think, I'll be saved.
Sure.
What a lie the whole time.
No.
It's filing cabinets.
Freaky. I don't know how you could believe something like this. Have you ever driven up the Pacific Coast Highway and seen the beautiful ocean as it hits the walls of Cayucas and continued going north through Big Sur, stopped at the Big Sur Visitor Center and gotten a nice turquoise necklace for your wife or mom?
You have done
and
this?
gone a little further north and seen the majestic otters of Point Reyes swimming, frolicking on the beach. Got a little further north to Monterey Aquarium, seen where Clint Eastwood himself was the mayor of Carmel, and believed still that God, him, her, their self couldn't have done something like this.
I did go to all those places.
You did?
Who cares? Who cares? You go, you throw it on your credit card, you stay at the spa, you get the fuck out of there.
Did
Your
you
feet
even
get
drive,
wet.
or were you driven?
I was driven. I was sitting in the back.
Different experience.
How am I going to get my painting done?
You paint in the car?
I can't do it driving. I paint in the
I
car
will
in
say
the
that
back.
does show in your work. I thought that was a choice. Now I understand.
The kitten. You've been calling them kittens. They're kind of like.
There's no
you
more
guys ride the
creative-
roller coaster.
You can set smoothing up to 100% on Photoshop, and it doesn't matter how bumpy it is; it'll smooth that line
There's
out.
no more creative space than the back of a rented black car. There's no more creative space.
Your first question should be, how are the shocks on this thing? So far, you
They're
are
perfect.
getting butt fucked on
They're
those.
per-
I
no,
can
if
tell
you
by the paintings.
if it's too smooth, that's not freaky enough. If it's too smooth, I'm just Thomas Kincaid. Put me in the mall. Now, put me in the mall because I'm fucking weird.
Can I say something bad about Waleed?
Oh my gosh! Sorry to
We are in
not give you
heaven.
the opportunity.
I feel like the reason that I don't believe in God is because when I was on Earth, I felt like I was my own godlike figure. And I feel like I was disappointed when I came up here and I realized that I was just like every other fucking idiot up here.
Wait, that's so sad.
Wow.
You're special, I think.
You thought on Earth you were like a deity?
I thought it was like, center of the universe type of like when I died, the Earth and everything would cease to exist.
Classic
Right.
ego.
It's funny. I read,
I don't have one of those.
that was kind of a
Ego
dual
death.
reading experiment because I was paying attention to the latter half where he came here and he became so disappointed. But the front half of that is so crazy.
It's almost disgusting.
I know.
So
I told you it was something bad about myself.
it's the type of person no God could create.
Exactly, which
Whoa,
is why God doesn't
approved.
exist.
Oh my gosh!
Thank
proof.
you very
That's
much.
a proof.
That's a proof.
proof.
That's a proof.
That's a proof.
Wow. Wow.
What did you believe? Who'd you pray to?
Yeah.
Big dog.
God. Thank you. Man, I was just praying to nobody. I mean, I'm a big question mark. I really
question.
thought, who am I to know if there's something up there? Who am I? But you know what I thought? I really thought, even if there's a God, it doesn't affect what I'm doing every day. So I got to get to the grind. I mean, in a way, I guess the grind was my God, because I'm just like, I got to answer to this. I got to answer to my daily tasks.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if anybody's up there not helping me with anything. It doesn't matter
You
at
got to
all.
handle your own business.
I got to handle my own business.
The grind is God.
Yeah.
Who was, and yours was like Jesus
MTV's
Christ.
the grind. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ also. I guess between
He's up here.
I would wake up, I'd pray to Jesus Christ, and then I would turn on MTV's The Grind and watch teenagers grind on each other for 3 hours on a beach or in a hot club.
Yeah.
You know what
I guess that was my church.
It was nice meeting Jesus up here
Yeah.
because he's just kind of regular.
Yeah,
He's a little regular. He's
Wait,
in
which
my
one
swim
was he?
class.
Yeah, he's in.
Long hair.
Jesus is Muslim.
Yeah, he can't
In my swim
swim.
class.
He lied. He
I've
lied
been
about
calling
walking on
him
water.
Jesse.
You've been calling,
You've been calling him Jesse?
I thought he said Jesse. Either I misremembered his name, and so I've been saying like, "Yo, Jesse." I think he's too embarrassed to correct me.
That's,
That's
all right.
Sounds
rough.
like Jesus. Because
That's-
he is a nice guy.
nice.
I will
Like
say-
too polite.
Too polite. Doesn't look like a Jesse to me.
No,
but
I mean he
get
looks,
it.
as we've
That's what I was
established, he
thinking.
looks a lot like me, Middle
He's like
Eastern
a brown
guy.
guy.
That's right.
And,
Which is also why maybe you mistook him, because normally he looks like a very light-skinned, light brown-haired man.
yeah.
Yeah, I was,
Absolutely
I was
ripped,
thinking
and he's
of
not
white
absolutely
Jesus.
ripped.
And he's
Let's
thick.
be honest.
He's thick.
Let's
No,
be honest. He's
yeah.
thick.
How's he doing in that swim class?
He's
Floats
okay.
well.
He floats. He can't do the strokes. He gets impatient. And I'm right
Oh,
there
this
with
was
him.
like me in early 2000s alt rock. Couldn't do the
Couldn't do the
strokes.
strokes. Funny.
Couldn't do it.
Funny.
This is really inspiring.
Really?
In what
You're getting
way?
an idea right
This
now?
is really inspiring.
It looks like you're getting a headache.
No,
Are you
no.
getting
Well,
hot?
that same thing. Fat Jesus drowning in a swimming pool.
That
That's
Hold
a
on.
good
Jesus-
idea.
Hold on. What's the swimming
Guess
pool
who's
made of?
drinking from the pool? A rat dressed in a cat costume. The big switcheroo.
This
I
sucks.
feel uncomfortable with how much like fat people have been used as a plot device today in Pixar movies, in your own art.
Good
Something
point.
is going on. I don't know.
Nothing about fat people makes me uncomfortable.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful statement.
Wow. I'll hail you.
Right into camera.
Hail Bill.
No. I'm just a guy.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy, you know. Just have
That,
thoughts.
that was almost a compliment.
yeah.
That was almost
I
kind.
don't find you disgusting.
I don't know what all these other people are saying. I don't feel
I
it.
will say
I'm
nothing
with
about
Bill.
any of you makes me feel uncomfortable.
I am
Oh,
one of the
thank
most
you.
tolerant people you will ever meet. Sure, I don't like anybody, but I'll tolerate it till the day is
Right.
long.
Oh, I'm tolerant.
Right.
I have to tolerate nearly everybody's stupid shit. I'm very tolerant.
Very
Thank
tolerant.
God I'm so tolerant.
or whoever.
Or
whoever.
Whatever.
Dad, whatever. Whatever.
Dad.
Kittens, I don't know. Whoever you like the most, thank them.
What if God was like a person, but you did have to call him kitten?
I'd like
What about it?
I don't know. It was like, thank you, kitten. You'd
It'd
have
be
to like talk to
that-
God
yes.
like
Oh, you're
that.
saying what if we referred
We
to
got-
God as kitten?
We've
Yeah.
got Jerry Seinfeld over here now.
Kitten, damn it.
This episode of Seinfeld over here. What if God?
Hey, kitten.
We got
Oh, kitty. Jimmy.
What if God is a kitten?
I'm looking at 2 Seinfelds. Did you guys watch this your whole lives down there? You guys are spitting images of Jerry and Jerry.
Seinfelds.
Jerry. Seinfeld.
Kramer! God, you guys are good. You should have been actors.
This is like if they multiplicity Seinfeld, and we're like beyond the end of it.
Oh, hello, Kramer. Good to see you. This isn't 2.0. This is like 9, 10.0 Seinfeld.
Happy to see Kramer. For once.
The world has flipped. There's Kramer.
Elaine, don't come in here.
Who?
Jerry.
Elaine. I
Jerry.
thought you said Wayne, like he's calling women by the actor's first name.
Don't come in here. I'm going to the bathroom soon.
I'm going to the bathroom soon.
Soon.
He's right on the other side of the door.
I think we got to talk about your Seinfeld script here.
Well, guys, it was so wonderful to have you here.
Thank you.
On our cable access show. We're always trying to establish community here in the afterlife.
I feel like we're doing a great job.
Yeah. I feel like we're really doing a good job. So please say hi to these guys if you see them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thanks for watching. I mean, you only live once, but then there's the afterlife. You know, I'm Rekha Shankar.
I'm Waleed Mansour, and we're dead.